In the heart of a modern forensic lab, Milton Brown stands as a solitary figure amidst gleaming technology. He reviews crime scene photos on a holographic display, the images swirling around him in a dance of truth and mystery. The sterile, brightly lit lab fades into a blur as Milton closes his eyes, seeking clarity beyond the visible. His face contorts with intense effort, a mask of concentration as he pushes the boundaries of perception. The intensity heightens as the room around him begins to waver, reality bending to his will. Milton's focused concentration intensifies, pushing the limits of his mind. Milton's apartment, sparsely furnished, echoes with the disorientation of time itself. He fumbles with the complex device strapped to his wrist, his only lifeline to the present. A digital display flickers to life, confirming the impossible. 1957. The numbers glow with an eerie certainty. Reality warps around Milton. He has arrived in the open expanse of Plainfield, Wisconsin. Milton journeys along a deserted road, his attire reminiscent of a forgotten time. The landscape stretches, barren and lonely, amplifying the sense of isolation. Halting in his path, Milton unfurls a map, its edges fluttering in the breeze. As if eager to guide him, the wind playfully tugs at the map, as if teasing Milton with the secrets it holds. Milton's gaze is fixed on the map, his expression a mix of determination and uncertainty as he prepares to navigate the desolate landscape. The Plainfield Sheriff's Office, small, cluttered, a monument to small-town law. Milton enters, his presence immediately disrupting the office's weary atmosphere. Sheriff Peterson, weathered by years of service, looks up with skepticism etched into every line of his face. Milton declares with unwavering resolve, "I am a consultant from the FBI." The air thickens with unspoken tension as the sheriff absorbs Milton's declaration. Dust billows as Milton and Sheriff Peterson make their way down a seemingly endless dirt road. The Gein farm appears in the distance, a haunting silhouette against the dreary sky. The ominous farmhouse stands alone, its broken windows and peeling paint telling tales of neglect and despair. The air itself seems to whisper warnings as they approach the Gein farm. The Gein house reveals its horrifying interior, a tableau of the macabre. Milton, hardened by years on the force, visibly recoils, his face a mask of disgust and disbelief. Sheriff Peterson gags, his face contorted in a desperate struggle to maintain composure amid the overwhelming horror. Despite the carnage, Milton steels himself, methodically preparing to document the scene with unsettling precision. He begins meticulously photographing the grotesque details, employing techniques far ahead of their time. The camera captures the gruesome scene, each photograph a stark testament to the unspeakable horrors within the Gein house. Inside Gein's house, grotesque artifacts fill the room, illuminated by the dim light filtering through cobweb-draped windows. Bowls crafted from human skulls rest silently on a shelf, a chilling testament to Gein's madness. A chair, its seat, disturbingly made of stretched human skin, stands as a macabre centerpiece. Sheriff Peterson watches, his face a mixture of revulsion and morbid fascination as he absorbs the horror. Milton speaks, his voice a low murmur in the oppressive atmosphere. Each of these items, Sheriff, is a window into Gein's fractured mind. The meticulous craftsmanship, the deliberate arrangement. It all speaks to a profound disconnection from reality. The Gein farm stands cloaked in darkness, its secrets guarded by the silence of the night. The chirping crickets amplify the heavy silence, each note a haunting reminder of the horrors hidden within. Milton breaks the silence, his voice echoing with grim certainty. Gein is likely to return to the farm. Sheriff Peterson's expression hardens, the weight of responsibility etched into every line of his face. The farm awaits, an ominous stage set for the inevitable return of its dark master. Under the fluorescent lights of the sheriff's office, tension thickens as Milton, Sheriff Peterson, and Deputy Nelson gather around scattered files. Milton's sharp gaze pierces through the dim light, locking onto a key piece of evidence in the case. The weight of the investigation hangs heavy in the air, as Milton reviews files, searching for a pattern. His voice drops, filled with a chilling realization. There are inconsistencies, Sheriff. Milton continues, his tone grave. Behavioral patterns. Gein's fixation, his oddness. In a moment of stark revelation, Milton declares, it all points back to one thing. His mother. In the frigid darkness of Plainfield, Milton hunkers down, the chills sinking deep into his bones as he watches the local hardware store. His keen eyes scan the shadows, calculating Gein's next move based on his twisted needs. A figure emerges from the inky blackness near the back entrance, its movements unsettling and strange. The figure's gait hints at something deeply disturbed, a predator lurking at night. Under the cloak of night, the Gein farmhouse emerges as a stark silhouette against the horizon, hinting at the darkness it conceals. Ed Gein cautiously navigates the darkness, his movements obscured by shadows as he edges closer to the ominous structure. Milton, a figure of calculated anticipation, is standing in the darkness, watching Gein's every step with unnerving focus. Sheriff Peterson and Deputy Nelson stand frozen, their faces reflecting a mix of unease and anticipation as they await Milton's next move. Gein steps into his house, the darkness inside, thick with secrets. From the shadows, Milton's voice cuts through the silence. Gein, we need to talk. Let's make this easy. Gein's confusion turns to panic. What's going on? Why are you here? Milton's words hang like a sentence. We know what you've been doing, Gein. It's time to stop. The confrontation escalates as Gein, desperate, tries to escape, but Milton moves swiftly to subdue him. Inside the Gein house, chaos reigns as Gein's feeble resistance crumbles against the officer's firm grip. The sheriff observes, his face a canvas of conflicting emotions, relief battling disbelief. He pivots towards Milton, his eyes widened in stunned silence, seeking answers in the aftermath. The weight of the scene crashes down, turning the room into a tableau of shock and resignation. The house, now a silent witness, holds its breath as the reality of Gein's capture sinks in. In the sterile confines of the sheriff's office, Gein's unease is palpable under the buzzing fluorescent lights. Sheriff Peterson confesses his astonishment at Milton's skill. I didn't believe it at first, but the way you're getting him to open up, Milton's calm demeanor cuts through the tension. It's about understanding the mind, Sheriff, finding the key to unlock the truth. In a chilling admission, Gein reveals the motive behind his actions. She just wanted to be with her mother again. In the desolate outskirts of Plainfield, Milton faces Sheriff Peterson, the weight of the world etched into the sheriff's weary face. A knowing nod passes between them, a silent acknowledgement of the somber truth. Milton's eyes reflect a hint of sadness, a burden carried through time and space. He presses a button on the metallic device, a subtle gesture that holds immense power. In a low, resonant tone, Milton reveals a truth that transcends reality. There are others, Sheriff. Other times. Other places. The air crackles with anticipation, the desolate landscape holding its breath as the implications of his words sink in. In the heart of the modern forensic lab, holographic displays awaken, casting an ethereal glow around Milton. Visibly drained, yet with a quiet sense of accomplishment, Milton surveys his domain. Milton turns his gaze directly towards the lens, his eyes reflecting a newfound resolve. His gaze intensifies, a silent promise of future endeavors. The screen fades to black, leaving only the lingering echo of Milton's determination.